the last one to arrive is finally here. I hope you don't think you're special. It would be a shame if freedom went to your head. Or if you somehow got the idea you didn't need to pass your trials to become Sith. Lord Zash has tasked me with sorting through you refuse to find one worthy of being her apprentice, and I intend to do just that.
Don't get all sentimental on us. We've only just met.
I won't. Now the rest of you gutter trash already know your trial. Get going while I bring our latecomer up to speed.
Watch your back, friend. And don't worry. It'll be all right. He can't kill us all.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from a beautiful girl.
You're cute. Just watch you don't get yourself killed.
Now, slave, for your trial. There's a hermit named Spindrol who lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Spindrol's a lunatic, but Lord Zash sees him as some kind of prophet. Once you find him, he will test you.
I'll do my best to please Spindrol and accomplish this trial.
But there, you know your task. Spindrol lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Don't keep Spindrol waiting, slave.
Hello, Reformers, and welcome to Star Wars The Old Republic, Sith Inquisitor Edition. Now, when we left off, we of course had Zan Val, but now we have Zenash, and he is about to embark upon his journey and make his way over to the Sacrificial Chamber, which is of course the place which we need to prove ourselves. But first... okay, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm going to sort that out later because, yeah. Right now, we need to concentrate on being rather evil and, of course, taking the fight to the trial, of course. So, yeah, I actually need to change my quickbar setup as well. Let me go to extended retro. Yeah, I like retro quite a bit. There we go. That's a lot better. So, we can kill these things, I believe, for a bonus mission? Yep, there is a bonus mission with that, so that's rather nice. We can actually do some very, very easy damage to these guys. And we're going to be dealing some damage to this one as well. There we are. I am rather enjoying it already that we have a lightsaber. I am actually, well, not a lightsaber yet. We're using a vibroblade right now, but I would really appreciate it if we used a lightsaber quite often. So I'm thinking, well, see, that's the thing. The advanced classes are actually very tricky for me, especially when it comes to, well, when it comes to the Jedi and indeed the Sith various classes, because of course some of them are very, very, well, just shall we say, alluring to me, because of course they are going to be very fun to play. So, yeah.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Korriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Make it quick, Sergeant.
Of course. You're one of the slaves Harkin brought in on the last transport, right? Here to prove yourself to the bloodthirsty overseers?
Yes, that's me, all right.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
Then I suggest you try a new strategy.
Look, I've identified the enemy's weak spot, but it's not easy to get at. The damned claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Are you sure this plan of yours will actually work?
I don't know. I have to hope so. Without breeding chambers, the claw slugs lose the numbers. Then we can wipe them out. Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
Very well. Let's do it. We want to do that as soon as we can. And I would like to zoom out my minimap as well. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's deal a little bit of damage to these guys. Unfortunately, oh, we actually have to kill more core slugs, so that's actually pretty good. Okay, that's fine with me. Now, I am liking the new energy system, I gotta say. It seems like quite a nice one in comparison to the Trooper. It is not bad. It's a good change for me, and I'm actually thinking, should I even bother doing the side missions? Is it even worth it? Because doing the side missions is maybe kind of pointless, because we of course have the ability to gain so much experience from the story missions thanks to the story mission bonus. So maybe me doing these things may not be the greatest idea. So I think we're probably just going to go for the story mission right now, and we'll see how well that goes. Wow, there's a level 21 Sith Assassin in here. Okay, interesting. But, yes, as I was saying, it's maybe going to be a little bit tricky. I mean, doing the story missions only does tend to make it so that you don't really have a great amount of gear. But I do believe that BioWare have changed it so that you gain a lot more commendations as a result. I do like the Force Lightning, though, I gotta say. So, yeah, going back to talking about the advanced classes, of course. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, they're actually pretty cool. So, yeah, we're going to be just skipping some of the side missions, and we'll see how well that goes. If it doesn't go well, then I'll do the side quests, maybe off-screen or something like that, just to save some time. But, yes, a Sith Inquisitor phase. I would like to head in here immediately and speak to Spindral, and then we'll be hopefully heading back. But I think it should actually be quite easy to do the claw slug infestation, but we'll see.
Slave, welcome to my humble hole. You are here for your trial, yes? Learn the ways of the Sith from a doddering old man in a tomb, and hopefully to return to your master with the mark of my approval.
Yes, my lord. That's right.
Of course it is. I know the way of things on the surface. But before I answer either way, you must pass a trial of blood. Survive, and I will teach you what I know.
Really? Okay, oh no. Okay. Phew, I thought we had to take them all on at once. But no, we don't have to do that. We can actually just hit them twice and they die, so that's great. Phew, that was actually a little bit worrying, I gotta say. Goodness me, as soon as I saw that, I was thinking, oh, what's going on here? Oh my goodness, that was gonna be pretty painful. So wait a minute, is this actually better than what we have? Yes, it is! Already, we have an upgrade. Very nice. So let's use that. There we go, and now we can speak to Spindral once again.
Excellent. These former acolytes wanted nothing more than to earn their second chance for glory by killing you and taking your place. But your desire proved stronger, and their blood became the mantle of your victory. Well done. But you are not Sith yet. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. This is the Sith Code. Commit it to your heart, and you will have the strength to crush your enemies. Do you understand?
Of course. I was born to be Sith.
Good. Then go. Return to Harkin and nurture your hatred for him. And use your fear of him to grow stronger. He may raise his fist to strike, but it is Lord Zash who determines where the blow will land.
How do you know Harkin and Lord Zash?
Both of them have been through here in my time, and they have gone their separate paths since. Now, go. Leave me to my rest.
Very well. Wow, that was actually very, very quick indeed. And now we could potentially stop off and detonate the explosives on the way back. Maybe get a little bit more experience that way. And then we could... well, what could we do then? Not entirely sure. Wait a minute. Where do we actually have to go for that? Over here. Oh, we actually have to do this for the main quest as it is. So, okay, we can just head through here. And let's see. So there are the artifacts, and there is the main story quest. And, aha, the explosives are the other way. So I don't believe we will be doing that then. Okay. We're just going to be heading on through. And we're going to be taking on some of these guys to complete the bonus mission, I suppose. We could just do the bonus mission rather easily on our way through. So I suppose that's actually not too bad. It's not taking us too much out of our way. And we're going to be doing as much damage as we can to these fellows. There we go. Very nice indeed. And that was a very quick and easy amount of experience, and it has brought us ever closer to becoming Sith. And hopefully not dying on the job. Yep. Hopefully not. Okay, so, oh, we have some looters here. How many do we have here? 6? And a couple up here. Well, we're not going to be recovering the artifacts anytime soon, so I suppose it's really not very useful. But we can... oh! A stun! How dare you? How dare you have a stun at this level? Okay. Well, you're going to be shocked to death, thank you very much. Are you shocked to see me? Haha. Yes. Okay. Let's dispense with the puns, shall we? Yeah, let's dispense with those. And we're going to be heading over here. New location in the Sith Academy. Okay, so well, he's probably over here, isn't he? I would assume so. Yes, there we go. He's probably up here. Korriban! It's been a while since I've actually visited this area, that's for sure. I remember Korriban from Knights of the Old Republic. Goodness me. Wow. A scary place to be sure. Okay, so we have a potential quest here. Should I take it?
You must be one of the slave acolytes. Pretty easy to see why Overseer Harkin was horrified. Regardless, Lord Zash has made it clear that all new acolytes must learn martial skills as well as face their trials. Though why anyone thinks you can be taught is beyond me.
Watch yourself. I don't respond well to idiots with big egos.
I'm fluttering with fear. Fluttering. You will find the instructors in the Academy's archive. Hurry, and try not to embarrass your betters.
Oh my goodness. It appears that we may actually be seeing quite a few of those people around here. But hopefully, once we do see a couple more, we'll be powerful enough to strike them down. Yes, hopefully. Okay, so what is actually up here? A fighting chance? Speak to the Sith Inquisitor trainer, or we could go to Harkin immediately. Well, I suppose we could go to the trainer first, just to make sure that we're completely fine, but it's really not very useful, I don't believe. I mean, what are we going to get? We're still level 2. I don't think we're actually going to be getting anything.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Ah, we get level 3. Okay, well, yeah, just disregard my previous comment by the looks of things. Okay, so what do we have here? Overload. Knocks back enemies. Okay, thank you very much. Whirlwind is a 1-minute cooldown. And that is like a stun, a CC effect of sorts, I suppose. And we do have, of course, have Force Lightning and a various amount of other upgrades that we were able to gain right there. So that's very nice indeed. So, let us head in to see Overseer Harkin.
Ah, the last one. Always the latecomer. Now we can see what the Hermit thinks of you, slime. Acolyte Corey. Step forward, please.
Yes, Overseer.
You are a weak, pathetic rodent, and even a lunatic like Spindrel can see this. And that means... Meet our newcomer, Von Alt. This is real Sith strength, and he will tear you apart and crush your bones, slaves. Look on him. No connections left in the world, but pure Sith blood. This is Lord Zash's future apprentice, not filth like you.
Nice to meet you, Fawn. Hope Harkin treats you better than he treats us.
Save your well wishes for someone who cares, slave.
Step this way, slave. I want to speak to you privately. The rest of you get out of here. You know your trials. You too, Fawn. Spindrel awaits. Now, listen to me. Spindrel is a lunatic. His approval means nothing. You are filth, and you will die. Is that clear?
You think you scare me?
You're nothing, and don't forget it. Now, your second trial. Lord Zash has requested a special trial for you, which you will no doubt fail. Go to Inquisitor Zin in the jails. He will fill you in on the details, and most likely hasten your demise.
Don't count on my demise, Harkin. I don't die easily.
Don't boast, slave. I don't want to see you again until you're back from the jails. That's all.
So, what I want to know is why that fellow has a robe on. And we're already level 6. We just went from level 3 to level 6. Right. Okay, so yeah, we already have a pretty nice robe. Not a bad robe, I'd gotta say. And we already have a minor experience boost, which I am actually probably going to be using. Am I going to be using that? Well, why not? I think that would be kind of cool. Well, it only lasts an hour, so maybe I should save it? Well, we can head down here, and I'll use it just before we head inside. I think that will probably be fine. And, yeah, so that guy gets a robe, but we don't, of course, because we are a slave, apparently. So we're going to be trying to earn our way up, and we're going to be proving ourselves to be a very worthy adversary for Fawn, no doubt.
Acolyte, you've arrived. And not a moment too soon. Harkin has given me very specific instructions. You were raised as a slave, but must discard those traits and learn to control others. And I have just the task for that end. Meet this driveling excuse for an acolyte. He will be your victim.
Victim, huh? This sounds like it could be fun.
This is not an idle diversion, acolyte. A short while ago, there was what we call an unauthorized murder here in the Academy. A rivalry among apprentices resulted in death. Interrogate him. Make him tell you who committed this crime at any cost.
I can absolutely do that.
Excellent. Get to it then. I look forward to watching you work.
I can absolutely do that.
Yes, I can absolutely do that, but let's take a look here. Let's interrogate him.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
Scream, weakling. I want to hear your suffering.
Please, don't do that again. I'll do anything.
What shouldn't I do again? This?
Stop! Please! All right, I'll talk. He'll kill me, but I'll talk. The murderer is an apprentice named Esor Kayan. You'll have to protect me, or he'll kill me.
I doubt that. He'll be too busy being punished for murder.
Kayan's master is a Dark Council member. Might as well try fighting the Emperor himself. Kayan won't get so much as a reprimand. But when Kayan finds out, he'll come after me.
What exactly does this have to do with me?
Of course, it's not your problem. Why should you care? Maybe if I'm lucky, Kayan will put me out quickly.
Okay, wow. We did that easily enough.
You don't have to tell me. I heard the name loud and clear, though I sorely wish I hadn't. Esor Kayan. Kayan's master is a Dark Council member. I'd be a fool to oppose him. But anyway, your trial here is done. I will send my commendations to Overseer Harkin. You may return to him now.
What, no more torture? Oh, but I was just getting started.
I know, it's so hard to stop once you've started. Perhaps later, if you survive your trials. It has been most pleasant watching you work, Acolyte. Truly, I wish you the best of luck in your remaining trials.
Thank you very much. Now, let's make our way back to Overseer Harkin. Goodness me, this is actually going to be very, very fast indeed. I really could not remember it leveling that fast with the Trooper. I really did not. But maybe that's because we did many of the side quests? Maybe that's it. Maybe we just needed to concentrate on doing the story missions before, and then that would have just leveled us up insanely quickly.
Well, well, well. I had been looking forward to cutting another one of you down, but it looks like I'll be spared the trouble. Unsurprisingly, Nylock has gone missing. Also, unsurprisingly, Fon has passed his first trial. It's only a matter of time before he tramples you all underfoot.
I'll tear you apart where you stand, slave.
Patience, Fon. An accident in the tombs is much more convincing. Now the lot of you know your next task. Go. I want to speak to Fon and our latecomer. Now, slave. Zin says you handled yourself expertly, and as much as I find this difficult to believe, Lord Zash is satisfied with his evaluation. Undoubtedly, Zin helped you in some way, but you will not have his help on the next trial. Both you and Fon will have trials of intellect, trials that test your ability to apply your understanding of the Force to solve problems.
You don't expect a slave to be a match for me in intellect. I've been trained under the greatest teachers.
Calm down, Fon. I certainly do not expect this slave to be a match for you. That's why you will have separate trials.
Truly, your generosity astounds.
You're only digging your own grave. Fon, you will go to the library on the second floor of the Academy and translate the following texts for Lord Zash.
Yes, Overseer.
Slave, deep in the ancient, monster-infested tomb of Marka Ragnos, there is a holocron filled with dark secrets and encased in a great stone monument. No one has figured out how to release the holocron from its stone prison in over 1,000 years. You will bring this holocron to me, or you will die.
The more you make me hate you, the stronger I become, Harkin. And one of these days I'm going to be strong enough to crush you.
You will never be strong enough, slave. You will bring back the holocron, or hope that the spirit of Marka Ragnos himself returns to end your miserable existence. Now go.
Oh, now, how many levels do you think we are going to be gaining? I think about 2. Oh, not even 2. Okay, we're just going to gain 1. That's fine. That's not a problem at all. So, did we gain any other items? We gained some... we gained some boots, I suppose. That's not too bad. Okay, so we're going to be heading on to take a taxi to the lower wilds, by the looks of things. Okay, so I really should abandon these quests. I should abandon the optional ones. There is little use in actually doing that. And yes, we are getting insane experience boosts. As you can probably see in the chat down here, a lot of people are talking about the experience boosts being incredibly overpowered. And I suppose that's actually rather nice. I do believe you can actually get to level 55 in 1 day. And I suppose you could if you skipped all of the lore and everything, but obviously I'm not going to be doing that because we want to experience the story as much as possible, of course. So, let's see here. I think we can take a taxi. Yes, we can. And I think we're going over there. Yes, we are. Thank you very much. So, yes, a little bit more talk about the advanced classes. Now, I do know that the Sith Sorcerer is the healer/damage dealer caster variant of the Sith Inquisitor. And then, of course, you have the Sith Assassin, which uses a dual saber, whereas the Sith Sorcerer does not. And the Sith Assassin is more about being sneaky, having a little bit of stealth. I think it has stealth. And it can also tank. I think it can also tank. I don't believe the tanking capabilities of the Sith Assassin are very good, but the damage dealing of the Sith Assassin is actually very powerful. So maybe we will be checking about that. Maybe we'll see how that goes, but yeah, I do not know. I do not know right now. I am leaning towards the Sith Assassin right now, mainly because I love the dual saber, and I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you like the dual saber? But yeah, maybe it's a little bit too much? I don't know. I just really like that. And I have played a sorcerer before. So maybe it's just a little bit of a change there, but nevertheless, we have already made our way. Wow, goodness me, we're already there? Wow, that's actually really quite fast. Okay, I was not expecting it to be that quick, but okay. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. And let's try and avoid all of these enemies. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, they're only level 4. Okay, so that's actually fine. They're not going to be attacking us too badly. I'm missing my mount already. I am missing my mount already. Thankfully enough, we do have that extra speed. Now, wait a minute. Enter the monument chamber. Now, where is... Wait a minute. Did I seriously just run all the way around here? And... Oh. I should have gone here first, shouldn't I? Yep, okay, so let's go there. I'm not entirely sure why it told us to go to the other place. Well, alright. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to be ending this episode off here, and next time on Star Wars The Old Republic, Sith, Inquisitor Edition, we are going to be entering the Monument Chamber and gaining a little knowledge. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.